Hello, my name is Mike, and I'm going to tell you about diabetes. The things that you need to know about diabetes. The first thing is there are 3 different kinds: type 1, type 2, and gestational. Type 1, now that's serious, and typically you have to give yourself insulin shots. Maybe medicine, but primarily insulin. Type 2 sometimes requires the shots, but more effectively with medicine. Now the third type, when a woman is pregnant, she can develop diabetes. The doctor will decide which will be better for the baby, medicine or insulin shots. Now understand, all 3 of these require you to monitor your sugar level. That means pricking your finger every day, 3 times a day. Or possibly just twice a week, maybe once a week. Type 2 can be every day, twice a week, once a week, but your doctor makes that ultimate decision. Pricking your finger is important to monitor your glucose level. You want your number somewhere between 80 and 130. Above and below that range is not good, and you want to avoid those numbers. Now, how do you care for yourself if you have diabetes? First, you have to take your daily medicine regimen and then eat right. But you ask, how does that work? And I'm going to describe that. So you sit down with a plate of food, and you want on your plate somewhere between 45 and 60 grams of carbs. And that's at each meal, not just once a day, all 3 meals. And the reason is because it makes the sugar. So when you eat and your stomach digests, it turns into sugar, gets into your bloodstream, and then circulates and raises your sugar level, your glucose level. So what all is classed under carbs? Well, you got potatoes, rice, pasta, bread, crackers, beans, corn. There's a wide range of carbohydrates. And they all have sugar, and that sugar is natural. So back to your plate. You want vegetables and meat. Now involved in your meat can possibly be chicken or fish, but there's a portion of meat on your plate. And you also want fruit. Your vegetables have carbs. You don't want to avoid that. Why? Because your body needs them. But it's all about your portion size. Too big or too much or too little isn't effective. The right portion. So you want to follow it. An appropriate size portion is about 1/2 cup of vegetables. Now fruit. Do they have carbs? Yep. They have got carbs because they have natural sugar inside them. Yep. And you want 1/2 cup of fruit also. So between the two, the fruit and vegetables, they have about the same amount, about 15 grams of sugar or carbohydrates. But it's important that you get that amount. Also, when you eat, you should document what you eat so your doctor can monitor you. Also, you want to check your blood sugar before you eat. If you don't check it before, you have to wait a couple hours after you eat. Otherwise, your blood sugar level will be sky high and it won't be accurate. So you check your blood sugar to monitor to see if you need more or less sugars in your meal that you're about to consume. So it's important that you eat right. You need to monitor how many carbs you eat so your sugar level stays in that range and it doesn't go up or down. So monitor that and you will stay healthy.